Alright, so this will be my vlog number 5 today. And if you guys haven't noticed, I kind of changed the place a bit. And yes, I am actually done moving. I'm in my new house. This is my new room. And as you can see, two new speakers. And my iHome right here now. Before it used to be in my in the main room, in the dining room. Now it's in my room since we have a house now. But I snagged these two up on Black Friday for 25, and they're the water dancing speakers. But that's not the main point I'm here for. I'm here for what happened last night, Friday night. So by last night I mean Friday night. And so I worked all day, and then I came home, and my wingman Justin was hitting me up. He's like, "Hey, you should come over and stuff, to like Sixth Street, and we should hang out." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, but I'm really tired. I'm not really sure." And then he convinced me to come over there. We went over there. I went over there and met up with them. And then we were just like walking around, just interacting with just random girls, and then we found these two really hot milf looking girls. They're actually girls. They're like 29 years old. They're from Miami. So we were just talking to them, and then the one I was talking to, her girlfriend was a wing woman, and she was like, "So are you guys gonna make out already?" And I was like, "Sure, why not?" And I just went for it, and we actually made out, and it was pretty rad. And I thought that was it. That was like it for the night. That's the only thing I will get. But my thoughts proved me wrong. We then like moved around a little bit, talked to other girls. We like literally before those that kiss, I was getting rejected the whole night, and it was kind of putting me down. And then like all of a sudden that put me up. It put me in a high, really like just like it was just out of random, and that happened, so it like got me a lot of hope. So we went around talking to more girls, and then like we kind of got rejected. We didn't get rejected, and that's pretty much what happened. And then we're passing by these two fat girls, big thick girls. And they were like saying, "Yeah, I want to get in." Like I heard one of them saying, like, "Yeah, I want to get in his pants." And to which I commented out loud, "It's like, why don't you get in this pant? Why don't you get in these pants, like by mine?" And she heard it, and she was like, "Yeah, why not?" And I was like freaking out. I was like, "Shit!" And then my wingman was just talking to her, and then all of a sudden, apparently he met this girl earlier that night, and she shows up. She's looking for her best friend, and we took some pictures with her DSLR camera, and then we found her friend, and let's just say she was pretty pretty interesting at first. Like we were just talking, and then all of a sudden I said something, like she asked me to like guess her age, and I just joked around and said 53, and she got really pissed at me because she was drunk, and she was just like, she was just calling me out and stuff. I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, I'll back off then." So the plan changed right there. Justin, he made plans that they're gonna go to IHOP, get their car, and they're gonna meet up at his place to smoke weed. Okay, and then we were just following. We were all following Justin, and then like that girl would like she took off her jacket, and she had like her huge cleavage. To which I actually motorvoted, because like Justin was like, "Get your, this is my head. This is his hand. This is my head." Grabs my head and just puts it down there, and I was like, "All right, okay." I'm like just doing that, which she liked, and she didn't like at the same time, but that's okay because she laughed too. So that's why I was pursuing her more. But she kind of got me pumped up, and stuff. And then there's like a lot of guys trying to hit her up, and Justin was like telling me, "Hey, you know what? Just let it go, man. Just let it go." And to which at one point I just let it go. I was like, I don't give a shit anymore. And then she was just attracting a lot of attention. And then we got in Justin's car, He dropped me off at my car. I followed him, and we all went to IHOP. And when he dropped me off to my car, that blonde chick followed me to my car because we were in the back. We were just talking, and then she like kind of like fell in love with me. And then we went to IHOP. The funniest shit happened over there. They thought they parked their car over there, but which they didn't. Parked like way farther somewhere down. And they called a tow truck up, and they're like, "Bitch, I want my car back right now." And then they're like, "We don't have a car that matches the description, you know." And then they're like, just like, "Bitch, I want my car back. I don't care." And then they finally realized they parked somewhere else. So we all went, and that blonde chick was still with me. And then we all went to their car, and then they got in their car, and then we all followed them back to Justin's house. And once we got there, Justin made us some soup, and then I was trying to open with her, but she was like, with her friend, and then like her best friend. They're like best friends, and they're like just talking to themselves. And then Justin kind of isolated himself with the other girl and took her to his room, and there he closed the door, to which that girl reacted. The blonde girl reacted like, "Oh my god, they're gonna fuck." And then I was like, "Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right?" And then she was like, "Well, she kind of needs it because she just broke up with her boyfriend." And I was like, "Yeah, I guess." And then she was like, "How much you wanna bet?" Yeah, they're gonna fuck. And then I was like, "If they're gonna fuck, we are fucking." And then she was like, "You're on then." And then from there I kind of escalated a little bit. I was like grabbing her, and then I was just like giving her a smooth massage and stuff. And then like I told her that she looks like a celebrity, and then they're like, she was looking her up, and then she was like telling me like, yeah, she's really pretty and stuff like that, and thank you for that. And then she didn't believe me for a long time that I was just like actually calling her pretty. And then I was like, all right, if I didn't call you pretty, I wouldn't be doing this, just going up to her, kissing her. And then we just instantly just made out there like for like I guess a good 5 minutes. We were just making out hardcore. She was not letting me go. She was like just biting on my lips right here. She was just not letting me go. So I like went along with it. I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Then I kind of got her up, and then I took off her tank top, and then we sat on the couch, and then she reached down there, and she started stroking it, and I was like, all right, okay. And then she like started literally just sucking it, and I was like, okay, I guess this is happening tonight. And then we kind of heard like them on the other room a bang, and I was like, oh hey, guess what? They're fucking. So I mean, you know what the deal is. And she was like, okay, fine. And we ended up fucking, but she didn't really take off her clothes all the way. She took off her pants down to her like legs and her panties, and then we just fucked on the couch right there. I had a condom, and I just like put it on, and we just fucked. And then before they came out, we were done. We were just making out still, and then like they're like just laughing for the longest time ever. And this was like 5 a.m. in the morning. I was like, fuck, I need to get home before my parents get up, and then like they know. And then they were also leaving too, so I was like, hell yes, now's my time. I need to haul ass. And we're just like still just like making out, just making out hardcore, just. And then like we finally exchanged numbers. I was like, hey, you should give me your number so we can chill more. And then before all of that happened, it goes more into detail, but I'm not gonna go more into detail because it's already 9 minutes long now, and I'm tired as hell. It's 3 a.m. I just came back from night gaming, and it wasn't that great, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But I ended up getting her number. She ended up stealing one of Justin's favorite books because he was like doing hardcore research on it, and she read it, and she liked it, so she took it. But yeah, all I gotta say is I got lucky last night, and all I gotta say is everyone that's listening, you guys have to lead, and you guys have to like be persistent. You cannot, like Kong and them says, do not give a single fuck. about anything. If you're going in for the kiss, you better mean it that she is gonna kiss you back. Like, you better have the mindset that if I'm gonna make out with her and she's gonna kiss me back, I don't care. So that's why you don't hesitate. I didn't hesitate last night. I didn't hesitate to do anything, and that's how I ended up having a one night stand last night. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I'll catch you next time on the next vlog. I'll see you guys later.